Hello and welcome to the Ken Vercammen Law Office Legal Podcast. This edition we're looking at criminal cases in New Jersey and in particular the New Jersey appellate case of State versus Diaz. Here the court held the statement by the defendant was suppressed where the detectives deliberately misled the person. This interlocutory appeal arose from a prosecution for the strict liability of drug-induced death following a fatal heroin overdose. The state appealed from the trial court's order suppressing incriminating statements defendant made during a stationhouse interrogation because the officers did not advise him that a death had occurred and he was not facing prosecution for the first-degree homicide offense. Now, the Supreme Court of New Jersey previously had a new rule regarding interrogation. So, in this Diaz case, the appellate division recognized that police are permitted within limits to use trickery or deception in the course of a custodial interrogation. But the court draws a fundamental distinction between police trickery with respect to the strength of the evidence against the interrogee on one hand, and trickery with respect to the seriousness of the offense for which he or she was arrested on the other hand. While police are allowed to use certain kinds of trickery, the court found no New Jersey precedent authorizes trickery as part of the Miranda waiver process. Indeed, the court notes Miranda versus Arizona expressly held that evidence that the accused was tricked into waiver will, of course, showed the defendant did not voluntarily waive his or her privilege. And this is the case of State versus Diaz, citation 470 N.J.S.A 495 Appellate Division 2022. For more information on criminal cases, visit website njlaws.com or website benotguilty.com. And for representation, contact Ken Vercammen's office in Edison at 732-572-0500. Thank you and have a great day.